So on this one, let's see what you are given. You are given f at x and g at x, okay? So tell me, what type of function is this f at x?
Hyperbola.
And what about g at x?
Parabola.
Look at this, 3 over 2x minus 2. What type of equation is this? Is it a quadratic? Is it a linear function? What is this?
Linear.
Exactly. So this tells you that g at x is a straight line, right?
Oh, okay.
100%. So now, the first question, they just want you to write down the equation of the asymptote of f. So when they need the asymptote of f, we have what we call the vertical asymptote and the horizontal asymptote. Okay?
Yes.
So I'll explain which one is the vertical and which one is the horizontal. So first thing first, you see this x minus 4. Do you see that part?
Yes.
We're going to take that part, equate it to 0, then solve for x. So the 4 comes to the other side. We're going to have x to be equal to 4. And then you see this 3. You take it with the sign. That's the y value. So therefore, y will be 3. So now, you need to understand which one is the vertical and which one is the horizontal. The one that cuts the x, we call it the vertical asymptote. I'm going to call this VA. And the one that cuts the y, we call it the horizontal asymptote. I'm going to call that HA. Are you happy on that? Do you understand how to find the asymptotes?
Yes.
Okay. Write down the domain and the range. So if they need the domain and the range of hyperbola f, the graph of f, it's a hyperbola function, okay?
Yes.
Right. So the range and the domain, it's always like this. The domain, it's always x must be an element of real numbers, and the range, it's always y must be an element of real numbers. Then you need to reject something. Look at this. You see this x? Your graph must not touch that vertical asymptote. So we're going to reject x is equal to 4. X must not be equal to 4 for the domain. Okay? For the range, you need to reject the y is equal to 3. Your graph must not touch that y. It's equal to 3. So y must not be equal to 3. You'll understand when we do the drawing for this one. When we do the drawing, you'll understand why I'm saying that. Reject x to be not equal to 4, and also y must not be equal to 3. You understand how this works?
Yes.
Okay, next question. Determine the coordinates of x and y intercept. I think this is 3 marks. Do you want to try this one? I don't know. What do you think?
Can you please teach it to me?
Can I?
Please teach it to me.
Okay, when they want, let's start with the x. To find the x,
Y must equal 0.
exactly, we're gonna let y to be equal to 0. And for f, remember the equation of f is given as 6 over x minus 4 plus 3. So where there's y, we put 0. There's a 6 over x minus 3, minus 4. Then we add 3. So the 3 will come on the other side to be minus 3. And this is just 6 over x minus 4. Then we're going to cross multiply. To get rid of that fraction, I'm going to multiply both sides by x minus 4. So what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to multiply this side by the x minus 4, and I'll also multiply the other side by the x minus 4, so that this x minus 4 cancel with that 1. This side, it will be minus 3. We multiply that by x minus 4, and this is equated to 6. Then what happens is that you multiply out the bracket with that minus 3. This gives us minus 3x plus, because it's negative times negative. 3 times 4, that's 12. The 6 comes this side to be negative 6. Equate this to 0. Oh, I think it's wrong to do it like this, because how can we bring the 6? Then the answer that we get, we take it back. Can we take 12 to the other side instead?
Yes.
So what I'm trying to say is that let's write this as positive. 12 is equal to 6. Then minus 3x will be, the 12 comes to the other side, and that will be 6 minus 12. So this will give me minus 3x to be minus 6. Divide both sides by minus 3. Divide both sides by minus 3. This gives us the value of x to be positive 2. So this is the x intercept, which is 2 and 0. We need to find the y. So for the y-intercept, we need x to be 0. So from the original equation, we need f at 0. This will be 6 over x, which is 0, minus 4. Then I'm adding 3. Therefore, f at 0, you just have to punch that on a calculator. What do you get?
I'll work it out just now. Let me just write.
Okay. So this is like saying minus 3 over 2 plus 3. Because 2 goes into 6 3 times, 2 goes into 4 2 times.
Okay, let me punch on the calculator.
3 times 2, that's 5, minus 3, that's minus 2.
I just got the answer as 3/2.
You got?
3/2.
Okay, 3 over 2. Therefore, the coordinates will be 0 and 3 over 2. Are you happy with how we answered this question?
Yes.
Okay. Next one. Draw the graph of f on the axis, provide clearly showing all the coordinates and the intercept. First thing first, when you draw the graph, you're going to first indicate your asymptote. We said the vertical one, the vertical asymptote is x is equal to 4. So where this x is equal to 4 on this graph here, you're going to draw a vertical line like this. You understand?
Yes.
So you're going to draw a vertical line, and the vertical line should be where?
On -4.
Not minus 4, positive 4.
I mean, yeah, sorry.
And then when we check the other symptom, we set the horizontal one. It's y is equal to 3. So at y is equal to 3, which is somewhere here, we draw another line going in that direction. So this will be y, it's equal to 3. Then you plot your x-intercept. The first one was 2 and 0. So at 2 and 0, which is this point, I'm going to put something here. And then the y-intercept, can you please say 3 over 2? I think this is 1.5, ne?
Yo. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I'm having a few technical difficulties.
I think that's 1.5.
And then the horizontal is at where y is equal to 3. Yo,
What's wrong?
my iPad is just glitching, but it's okay. I'm just trying to draw my asymptotes in nicely. Okay, yes. Next step.
Okay, what is 3 over 2 on your calculator? Is it 1.5?
Yes, it's 1.5.
So 1.5 and 0 will be where? Somewhere at this point, between 1
Yes.
and 2. So it's somewhere there. Then there's something I need us to talk about. Remember, look at this value here on top. The value of A is greater than 0. If the value of A is greater than 0, your graph will be in the first quadrant.
First, second and third quadrant.
Exactly. So look at this. The quadrant, you look at your asymptote. So this is my first. I'm gonna put the graph, but it must not touch the asymptote. Then the second quadrant will be cutting at that coordinates and that one. And that's your graph. Then when you have it like this, you'll definitely collect all the marks.
Wait, sorry. What's the point of intercept? Like for the second one, y is equal to 3. Wait, what?
3
Oh,
over 2.
oh, okay.
Y is 3 over 2, 1.5.
2 and 0. Okay. I'm
You get it
seeing.
now.
Yes, I'm seeing. So then how do you get the coordinates for the other, like, you
For
just
the
draw?
other,
For the other hyperbola, do you just draw?
no, yeah, this one you just put it. As long as you know that it's in quadrant 1, you just draw it. As long as they can see the x and the y intercept.
Oh, okay.
This point here and that point are very important. Okay?
Okay.
100%. Do you have any questions?
No, sir. Thank you.
Okay, can you please look at the graph? Then I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to work on this one so that I can see what will be your answer for this one, okay? This is 3 marks.
You.
Where is f at x greater or equal to 0? Let me put the graph here. Look at the graph, 2 minutes, then I'm gonna come back to you. Where is
Okay.
f at x greater or equal to 0? Look at the graph, 2 minutes, then we're definitely gonna work on this one. Okay, it's fine. You know, when they say, look at this, ne? I need us to talk about this, ne? First thing first, understand what the question is saying, ne? What are they asking you is that they want you to tell them where it's f at x greater than 0 means above the x-axis. Where it's y, where is the graph above the x-axis?
At 2. You.
Oh no, I was not saying anything. So they're asking you where is f at x above the x-axis, ne?
Yes.
Okay. So now, you said where is f at x above the x-axis?
2.
At 2.
Yes.
When you say at 2, that's an incomplete answer. You need to tell me from 2 to what? Look at this. This point here. The graph is above the x-axis up until at that point. Okay? Then this tells you that x must be less than or equal to 2. Because from this point, going that direction, the graph is above. Then another part is this point here. The graph is above the x-axis, meaning that we know that the graph must not touch 4. So x must be greater than 4, but it must not be equal to 4. And that's your answer. So your answer will be x must be less than 2 or greater than 4. So x must be less than or equal to 2, or a value of x must be greater than 4, but it must not be equal to 4 because 4 is our asymptote. It must not touch 4. I'm not sure if this makes sense, but I don't mind to explain it again.
I think I'll get it.
It's very important that you get this because look at the next one. They're asking where is f at x less than or equal to 3. It's like saying where it's y less than or equal to 3. You look at the graph, you go to your y. Okay, so they are asking where is it less than or equals to 3. Okay,
Yes.
right. So when they ask where is the graph less than or equals to 3, I'm going to look at my graph and then I'll try to go on the x. Where there's x, look at this. This is my 3 for the x, and then this is my 3 for the y. So you don't have to look at the x value. They are asking where is the graph less than, where it's y less than or equal to 3. You go to your y value, which is this point here. I'll definitely indicate that point now. This point, it's y equals to 3. Do you still remember that?
Yes.
So where is the graph less than? From this point going down. But look at this. The graph does not touch that line, so the graph must not touch 3.
Sorry, sir. Can you please repeat?
Okay. 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 Let me say this again. Where, for which value, they are looking for the values of x, okay?
Yes.
Where the y values are less than or equal to 3. And I definitely did indicate where there's 3 for the y. You look at this, that's the 3. And then now you indicated the graph where the graph has, look at this, the blue part, all the y values are less than 3. Can you see that? Because if
Yes.
this is your y, all the y values are less than 3, but they are looking for the x values, meaning that the x values is from this point going that side. All the x values from that point going that side, they are less than what? They are less than 0, meaning the answer here is x must be less than 4. It must not touch 4, but it must be less than 4. Is this making sense?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
So for this one, the answer is x must be less than 4. Then we can move to the next question. Determine the equation of the positive axis of symmetry. Do you know how to determine the equation of axis of symmetry? Let's start there.
Yes. You just take like the bottom parts of the fraction plus 3. So x minus 4 plus 3.
Can you work it out? Tell me what is your answer. Try to work it
X
out.
minus 1.
You say?
X minus 1.
Exactly, x minus 1. But let's take this step by step. When they ask for axis of symmetry, then the equation for axis of symmetry is y is equal to x plus c. If it's positive, it's going to be x. But if it's negative, axis of symmetry is going to be minus x plus c. Then for positive is this one. Then you write down the coordinates of your asymptote, which is this point. The coordinates, this is where the axis of symmetry will pass, where it has a positive, what is this? Positive gradient. It passes through at that x, which is 4, and the y, which is 3. Just write the coordinates of your asymptote. You come back and write them down here. So this will be 4 and 3. So basically, this was your x, this was your y. You substitute this equation to find c. Where does x, you put 4? Therefore, the 4 comes this side to be negative. This will be 3 minus 4. This is equal to c. Therefore, what is the value of c? It's minus 1. You go back to the equation and substitute the value of c. This will give you your y to be equal to minus x and minus 1. And that's it for this one. You still with me?
Kind of.
How did you get x minus 1 without doing any calculations?
Because the way that we were taught how to do it is that you go look at the equation and then you take what is ever under the fraction. So you take the, I think, denominator, and then you just write that plus 3. And then if it's negative, you put the negative.
Because according to my understanding, there's a mark for this equation. There's a mark for that. And they'll give you a mark for finding the value of c.
In the test, they just gave me the mark.
Okay. So the next question says determine the equation of p if p at x is
Wait,
plus.
sorry, sir. I just need to write this down because I actually don't know. I don't do this in the test, so I must write it down so I can remember to study it and do it.
Okay.
3 equals 4 plus c. C equals negative 1. Therefore, 1.
Okay. Did you write everything down?
Yes, sir.
So now they say f at x. Where does x we put x minus 2, and then we minus 2 from that f at x. Let's work on this. First thing first, I'll rewrite f at x, the one that was given. I'll start with that one. At first, we were given f at x to be, it was 6 over x minus 4. Then we had, I think that was plus 3. So when they want p at x, meaning that on the equation, where does x? Remember, this is f at x. Where does x? You put x minus 2. So where does x? I put x minus 2. Then I still have minus 4 plus 3. From this whole equation, we subtract 2.
So you're moving a bit fast.
Is it fast?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Look at this. Where does x? We put x minus 2. Okay?
Yes.
100%. And this is my x. I put x minus 2. And then we still have that minus 4. So I'm going to write minus 4 there. Then now, from this plus 3, you subtract 2. So it's going to be minus 2.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
So what will be p at x? The equation of p at x will be 6 over x minus 6, then plus 1. Okay, when are you coming again? Yes. You want to come for Thursday instead of next week? Okay, it's fine. I'll request it for you can come Thursday. Don't forget your bag, man. Okay, all good?
Yes, sir.
100%. Let's move to the next question. Look at this. Do you think you can do this 6 marks?
You? No.
How? The coordinates of the point of intersection.
Surely in the test I'll see 0 out of 6. You?
Let's change the question.
Yes.
Let's say the question says Determine the coordinates of point of intersection. So instead of saying f at x is equal to g at x, they like to use this word. Intersection, it's where the two graphs meet. Okay?
Yes.
So to find where the two graphs meet, you equate the two equations. F at x was 6 over x minus 4 plus 3. Then you equate this to your g at x, which was 3 over 2x minus 3. Then you solve for x. That's how easy the question is. So, number one, get rid of these denominators. What will be your LCD?
2 times 2 into x minus 4.
Exactly. You see, that's a very good start. For the fact that you know how to find LCD, that's a very, very, very good start. So, your LCD, it's equals to 2 into x minus 4. Where's the 2 coming from is this one. You multiply the denominators. So we're going to multiply every term by that 2 into x minus 4. 2 into x minus 4. We multiply the first term, 6 over x minus 4. Close the bracket. We take plus, which is this plus sign. Then we put the 2 into x minus 4. We multiply that term. Equate this to 2 into x minus 4. You multiply the term 3 over 2x. Close the bracket. Minus, you see, I'm going to multiply every term by that 2 into x minus 4. This is multiplied by what? 3. Then you cancel the like terms. 2 times 6, that's 12.
Wait, sorry, sir. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay, no problem.
You're moving so quickly. Yeah, but we don't have time.
Do you want me to zoom out?
Slightly, please. Like ever so slightly. Thank you. X minus.
Saying?
Should we not put everything over the LCD?
No, we only do that if it's an expression. This is an equation. If it's an expression, that's where you divide everything by your LCD. But this is an equation. We can't do that. Are you happy?
Yes.
Should I continue?
Yes, please.
Okay. So the x minus 4 cancels. 2 times 6, that's 12. And then the 2 times 3, that's 6. So this will be plus 6, which needs to be multiplied by x minus 4. This is equals to this 2 here will be cancelled by that 2. I'm left with 3x multiplying the x minus 4. Then 2 times 3, that's 6. Minus 6, which needs to be multiplied by x minus 4. Shall I move?
Yes, please.
Okay. Then from there, I'm going to multiply out my brackets. 6 times x, that's 6x. 6 times 4, that's 24. So this will be minus 24. This is equal to 3 times x, that's 3x squared. Then 3x times minus 4, that's minus 12x. Therefore, minus 6x plus 24. All good.
Yes.
Let's put everything on one side. 3x squared comes first. Therefore, minus 12x So it's gonna be 3x squared minus 12x, and then minus 6x. We add the 6 comes to the other side to be minus 6x. Then I have plus 24. Then minus, okay, plus 24.
Then
Let's add
minus
another
12.
24, then we minus 12, right?
Yes, all equal to 0.
Exactly. 3x squared, then minus 12, minus 6, that's minus 18, and then minus 6, that's minus 24. So this will be minus 24x. And then 24 plus 24, that's 48. Then 48 minus 12, that's 36. Tell me, can 3 divide all these numbers?
Yes.
100%. If your answer is yes, I'm going to divide everything by that 3. And then now this is just x squared. 24 divided by 3, that's 8, minus 8x. Therefore, 36 divided by 3, that's 12. Then we factorize this. We need the factors of 12 that when you add or subtract, they give you 8, which is 6 and 2. Since it's negative, since it's positive, both of them should be negative.
Negative.
Therefore, the x values is 6 or x is 2. You see, I'm moving slow.
Yes, equals 6 or x equals 2.
But look at the question. Determine the coordinates. They are not looking for the x, but the pairs. So this is what you're going to do. You can choose any of this equation. I'm going to choose the easiest one, the straight line. So we know that the straight line is y is equals to 3 over 2x, then you minus 3. So where there's x, you put 6 to find the corresponding. So this will be y is equals to 3 over 2 inside the bracket 6 minus 3. So since 2 can divide 6 and the answer is 3, 3 times 3, that's 9, minus 3, that's 6. So the y value will be 6. So if x is 6, the corresponding y value will be 6. So this will be 6 and 6. You do the same to find the corresponding y value if x is 2. So the 2 cancels. And then if the 2 cancels, we left with 3. 3 minus 3, that's 0. So y is equal to 0. If y is 0, the corresponding x value is x. Is 2. So this will be 2 and 0. So I think this platform, it writes well when you start the session. The moment you keep moving, it started doing things differently.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and that's it for this one. This is the last question on function. Tell me, how was the function revision?
It was good.
Do you find functions easy?
Kind of. I just need to do a bit more revision, but I did get a good mark on the
Okay, we'll start the second session at quarter past, then we'll move to physics next.
Yes.
Okay, I'll definitely, you know the link that you need to use for physics, the previous link next.
Okay.
And that's it for this one. Thank you very much for joining in.
Thank you. I'll join the second session just now at
Sure.